How's it going, guys? Happy Monday. Hope your weekend was great. Hope you start your week is even better. Right, so one of the first things that people ask me when I talk about Homocystinuria, HCU, is how to manage it. And how you manage it is through something called exchanges, as well as obviously, other things, but exchanges are a big part of it. So I'm going to have a little chat here about what exchanges is and the importance of them. So first of all, protein. Eat your friends. Everyone needs protein, but protein has got, shall we say, a friend that's not so friendly. It's called methionine. Now, I made a whole video about this called Methionine Matters, how you need it in your life, but although you need it, it's not so good for you if you've got HCU. If you want to go and have a look at that video, it explains a bit more in detail. But yeah, so protein is good, so you need protein because it breaks down to so many great amino acids that your body needs. So what your doctor does is your doctor will prescribe you with medical protein in supplement form. So my son gets like these little Capri Sun things that he drinks out of, and the doctor works out how much of them for grams of protein that he requires a day. But then he also needs to exchange for natural protein as well, because he needs natural protein, because although methionine is not so good, it is essential, so you do need it, but it has to be limited. Just a big thing, protein doesn't need to be limited. You can have loads of protein. It's because of the methionine that's in the natural protein. That's why you have to exchange that from not being medical protein to natural proteins. So then your doctor's already worked out how much medical protein you can have. Now they had to work out how much natural protein you can have. And it's nothing to do with the amount of protein, it's to do with the amount of methionine that's in that protein that breaks down to, and you absorb in your body and all this stuff. So they work it out and they say, okay, your levels from the last blood tests are this high or this low, so now you need to increase or decrease your exchanges, which are your sources of natural protein because of the methionine that's in them. I like to say methionine a lot, don't I? So my son Matthew, he started off at 10 exchanges, so say 10 grams of natural protein a day, and I'll split between his breakfast, his lunch, his evening meal, and potential snacks. That was quite difficult, really. Lucky he was a baby, so it was simplified for the foods that he was sort of having. It wasn't too bad. But as he got older, he gets bigger. He needs more food then, because he gets bigger, you need more food. So then they look at his levels again.